Live from the Corn Palace in Mitchell, South Dakota, it's the Recliner Man Show, starring Recliner Man. Tonight, Recliner Man welcomes death. So, Death, a question for you. Why are you lying back so far? I can't.
You
can't hold your head up? Death, you took our Joni. You took our Joni. Any reason for that? She just met your specifications? Okay. Who's next on your list, actually? So who's next on the app? Maybe I shouldn't ask this because... You mean the guy who used to be young Fonzie and is now old reverse mortgage? I'm not mentioning any names, but it looks like he may be next. I got a question for you. Have you ever had any regrets? No, not that. I'm talking about anyone you took away from us. Anyone you killed. That shouldn't have been. Anybody who died that you regretted. Well, how did... That's how she sounds. Let's talk like Yoko. Death, thank you for coming.
I'm so honored, Recliner Man. The title of this chapter, and this is why this chapter has to be read, is Hawk, comma, of the Road Warriors.
This is top stuff. This is so great. I am so proud to be here.
So, the Road Warriors' interview style was groundbreaking because of their comic book villain intensity.
Do you think there was any steroid use?
Yes. We'll rip your masks off warrior style, with your heads still in them. We snack on danger and we dine on death. Ooh, what a rush!
Ow! Oh, it's hurting my arm. My arm hurts so bad.
Do you want to tap out?
1, 2, 2.5. No, I'll go on. On this, your wedding day, I hope for all of the best, and may your first child be a masculine child. How did you become a Shriner?
It was.
I got stopped for Arthur, did you touch these cards?
Crikey, mate. Windy being 2 asks for my assistance, I think.
I had a lot of Fosters while we were writing the questions, and there was a boomerang involved, but modesty prevents me from saying how it was used.
Now, Wendy, I see, is not here today.
That's right, it's a religious holiday.
So who's the replacement over here? Who is this person?
She just wandered in off the street.
You're now the assistant director. Is that Miss Vicky? You can just nod. She's nodding.
Shriners.
Back to Shrine.
When I was a little boy, I always wanted to drive one of those little cars. My parents said, you can't do it until you get to be over 50 and fat and bald, and then you have to become a Shriner.
If you were flower, which flower would you be?
Rye.
Have
I misunderstood your question?
You misunderstood the question.
Gluten-free is...
No, I'm talking about a flower. A flower with petals and what do you call them? Stemmels and stimmels and pistils and what do you call those things? Stamens.
After all, I am a doctor.
You purport to be a doctor.
No, I don't do porpoises.
Which flower would you be?
Beth.
Which flower would you be and why?
I can't be Rye.
No.
I can't be Beth.
No.
I would be Forget-Me-Nots.
Yeah. And you don't want to be forgotten. I understand that as a child, you won the script's spelling bee. Did it smell like curry? Okay, what would be the best spices to put on a salad berries? It's taking my head off. Okay, what's the best spice to put on a salad berries? A combination of spices.
Ketchup. Mustard.
Hello. You know me. I am a real estate mogul, and I own many buildings, including my own. My name, you don't need to know my name, but it's Recliner Man. It's big in lights and big letters. So every building I build, even if it's a one-story building, it has my name. At least 2 stories high. Today, on Recliner Man Apprentice, I am looking for a new apprentice. That's where you come in. I am looking for someone who would wish to be a Recliner Man Apprentice. Now, I lost many apprentices in the past. For example, I had an apprentice who worked as an assistant director, but the assistant director, parents said, no longer assistant director, so I got another director. But she was mute. You can't have a mute assistant director. So on the Recliner Man show, don't touch my hair. Did somebody touch my hair? This is actually my real hair. I've been asked many times. I get my hair cut every day, and the haircuts cost me $3,000 a time. Every day. And you know why? Because I can afford it. I can afford anything. And if I don't like you, I will buy you and sell you. Everything I touch makes money. Sometimes not. But if it doesn't, I write it off. And I declare bankruptcy, and I come out ahead. Now, if you would like to be Recliner Man's apprentice, this is what you must do. You must, in the comment section, tell me why you believe you should be Recliner Man's apprentice in English, so that I can understand it. I believe everyone should speak English. Even our president is not from this country, but he speaks English. I believe you should speak English to me, and I will select from a variety of people who should be Recliner Man's apprentice. Is that all? Is that all I have to do? Where's that Australian who pretends he was American?
Crikey, mate, it's me, Arthur Summersby.
Have you shown me your papers? I'm talking about your citizenship. Are you an American citizenship?
Crikey, mate, I'm here on a work visa for Recliner Man.
I am Recliner Man. How come I don't know about you?
Your producers take care of all those details, mate.
Who takes care of my hair?
Crikey, mate, I'm not involved in the wardrobe and hair maintenance department.
Well, this is my hair. Don't ever touch my hair. Don't touch the hair. Don't touch my ties. Don't touch my suits. This is Recliner Man saying, if you wish to be my apprentice and not be fired, behave yourself.
That's right. Most people
You're
are...
fired!
Crikey, mate.
You're fired!
But I showed up on
fired!
time.
You're fired!
I punched into the time clock.
You're fired!
Crikey, mate.
You're fired!
Again?
Fired!
Oi.
Fired!
But I've got nowhere else to go.
Fired!
Crikey.
I need a new announcer! Fired!
When is Saturday? James in a mess. Oh my gosh. How is his friend? We got a lot of things. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Come diving. It's more fun than we
Hello from Mitchell, South Dakota Planetarium. I'm Recliner Man. Tonight, my guest is someone very far from Earth.
That's right, mate. Here I am. I'm on the International Space Station as part of a scientific experiment. The experiment to see what happens when you put an Irishman in space.
Well,
I'm the test subject, and the control group is the Russians.
I understand that Russians don't wash.
Ah, that's right. They don't need to wash, for they say, oh, the vodka keeps us clean. We just drink a little vodka, and there's no need for bathing. For I said to them, how do you bathe up here? And they said, oh, we just lick each other with our tongues. The Russians, they say to me, oh, patches, but they say it in their Russian ways. They say, oh, Volska, 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 oh, patches.
Вернуться сюда патчи, мать вам грязного ирландца.
Do you ever want to get out of the space station? If you wanted to get out of the space station, how would you do it?
It reminds me of the days when we Irish were sailing on our boats, and there were one lad, and he says, I've got the sea fever. For just as an Irishman goes to his pint, so, your avatar's trying to drink me doors, eh?
Do you ever run into Klingons?
I'm surrounded by Klingons right now. For the Klingons have surrounded the International Space Station and used their cloaking device so that we can't see them.
Well, how do you know that they're there?
For when I lost me one eye, me other eye gained in power. I've got a sight that the others haven't got. For I've got the sight, and the other senses are twice as keen now that I've lost the eye.
We're waving goodbye to you now, clapping for you, and remarking. You're a remarkable fellow.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Do you know bad girls? Do you know wayward girls? Then we know the place for them. Mrs. Recliner Man's Home for Wayward Girls.